Hey guys, welcome to Education for You. So guys, this video is all about the basics of computer. Okay, so we will discuss different MCQs, and these MCQs are the basics of computer or fundamentals of computer knowledge. Okay, and these fundamental of computer knowledge questions are asked in each and every competitive exam that you are appearing, or if you want to appear. So these questions are helpful for any kind of competitive exam. So it is helpful for any state level exam, then SSC, railway, or any kind of competitive exam where you are appearing. Okay, so keep on watching this video till the end, and we will discuss total 600 MCQ, and we'll discuss it in different parts. So in this part, means in today's part, we will discuss 100 MCQs related to the fundamentals of computer. So without wasting any moment, let's jump right into the video. So question number 1 is, UNIVAC is what? So what is the full form of UNIVAC? Okay, so the full form of UNIVAC is, number A is the correct answer, Universal Automatic Computer. Okay, so this is the full form of UNIVAC. What? Universal Automatic Computer. So just remember the full meaning, full name. Universal Automatic Computer is the full form of UNIVAC. Then number 2, the basic operations performed by computer are. So what are the basic operations performed by computer? So the basic operations performed by any computer are all the above. D number is the correct answer. Arithmetic operation, logical operation, then storage and relative. All these kind of operations are performed by the computer. So all of the above will be the correct answer. Question number 3, the two major types of computer chips are. So the two major computer chips are both B and C, means primary memory chip and microprocessor chip. Okay, these two are the correct. So the correct answer will be both B and C. So the computer memory chips, chips contains what? Primary memory chip and microprocessor chip. So it contains both this type of chips. So that's why B and C, both B and C will be the correct answer, and D is the correct option. Okay, then number 4, microprocessors as switching devices are for which generation computers? So microprocessors as switching devices are for which generation computer? It is for 4th generation computer. Okay, so let's move to number 5. What is the main differences between a mainframe and a supercomputer? So the basic differences between the mainframe computer and supercomputer are, number C is the correct answer. Supercomputers are focused to execute few programs as fast as possible, while mainframe uses its power to execute as many programs concurrently. Okay, so from with the help of supercomputers, we can execute only few programs. Okay, and these programs are executed very, very fast. And with the mainframe computer, we can execute many programs all together. Okay, at one time we can execute many programs with mainframe computer. Okay, then number 6, ASC, IIN, EBCDIC are the popular character coding systems. So these are the popular character coding systems. And what does EBCDIC stand for? So the question is, what is the full form of this one, EBCDIC? And the correct answer is number A, Extended Binary Coded Decimal Interchange Code. Okay, so this is the correct answer, and these two are what? The popular character coding systems, and the full form of this one is Extended Binary Coded Decimal Interchange Code. Just remember the full meaning. Then the brain of any computer system is. So what is the brain of any computer? Those are CPU, Central Processing Unit. CPU is the brain of the computer system. Then storage capacity of magnetic disk depends upon all of the above. So the storage capacity of a magnetic disk, it depends upon all these: tracks per inch of surface, bits per inch of surface, disk pack in this surface. So all of the above will be the correct answer. Then the two kinds of main memory are. So what are the two kinds of main memory? So the two kinds of main memory are number C is the correct answer, ROM and RAM. Okay, random access memory and read only memory. These two, RAM and ROM, are the two kinds of main memory of computer. Then number 10, a storage area which is used to store data to compensate for the difference in speed at which different units can handle data is. So what is that storage area called, which storage area used to store data to compensate for the difference in speed, okay, at the different units, and that is called buffer. Okay, buffering system. Then computer is free from tiresome and boredom. We call it what? It is known as diligence. It is computers, when computer is free from tiresome and boredom, we call it as diligence. Then integrated circuits, ICs, are related with which generation of computers? So ICs are related with, integrated circuits are related with third generation of computer. Then CD-ROM is what? CD-ROM is none of the, is a, CD-ROM is a, it's a none of the above. It's not a semiconductor memory register or magnetic memory. So none of the above will be the correct answer. Then hybrid computer. A hybrid computer is what? Resembles both digital and analog computer. So hybrid computer, it resembles both analog computer and digital computer. Number 15, which type of computers uses 8-bit code called EBCDIC? So mainframe computer. Okay, mainframe computers, it uses this 8-bit code, what? EBCDIC, mainframe computer. Then the ALU of computer responds to the commands coming from, so it responds to the commands coming from the control section. Which responses? ALU, arithmetic logic unit, it responses to the commands coming from where? From the control section. Then chief component of our generation computer was what? Vacuum tubes and valves. So the first generation computer, it consists, what are the components of the first generation computer? Vacuum tubes and valves. Okay, then number 18, to produce high quality graphics or hard copy in color, you would want to use what? You would want to use plotter. Okay, so in order to produce high quality graphics or hard copy in color, you would want to use a plotter. Then what are the stages in compilation process? So the stages are this: C number, lexical analysis, syntax analysis, and code generation. These are the stages in compilation process. Which of the following IC are used in third generation of computer? So both A and B, means SSI and MSI. SSI and MSI, both A and B, these are used in third generation of computers. Then the main electronic component used in first generation computers are what? And these are vacuum tubes and valves. Okay, so vacuum tubes and valves are from first generation computer, just remember it. Then a dumb terminal has what? A dumb terminal has a keyboard and screen. Then 1 millisecond is what? 1 millisecond is equal to, the C number is the correct answer, 1,000th of a seconds. Okay, 1 millisecond is equal to 1,000th of a seconds. The output quality of a printer is measured by what? Dot per inch. Okay, so the output quality of a printer, it is measured by dot per inch. Remember it. Which of the following was a special purpose of computer? So ABC, it is the special purpose of a computer. ABC, it is the special purpose of computer. Then what was the computer invented by Atanasoff and Clifford? And the correct answer is number B, ABC. It was the computer invented by Atanasoff and Clifford. Then which of the following storage devices can store maximum amount of data? And the answer is hard disk. Okay, hard disk can store maximum amount of data. Then which computer was considered the first electronic computer until 1973 when court invalidated the patent? And the correct answer is number A, ENIAC. Then number 29, a physical connection between the microprocessor memory and other parts of microcomputer is known as what? Address bus. Okay, so the physical connection between what? The microprocessor memory and other parts of the microcomputer, it is known as what? Address bus. Then high density double-sided floppy disk would store dash of that data, and the answer is 1.44 MB. So high density double-sided floppy disk, it can store 1.44 MB of data. Then a high quality CAD system use the following printing, drawings and graphs. Answer is digital plotter. So high quality CAD system uses the digital plotter for drawing and doing graphics. Then which of the following is not an input device? Correct answer is D, COM, computer output to microfilm. It is not an input device. And all this OCR, optimal scanners, voice recognition device, all these are input devices. Then the accuracy of floating point numbers representable in 2-bit words of a computer is approximately 16 digits. Okay, it is approximately 16 digits. Then number 34, in most of the IBM PCs, the CPU, the device drivers, memory, expansion slots and active components are mounted on a single board. What is the name of that board? So the name of that board is what? Motherboard. Okay, so next question is, in most IBM, so the name of that board is mounted on a single board. The name of that board is motherboard. Then magnetic discs are most popular medium for what? So magnetic discs are most popular medium for none of the above. It is none of the above is the correct answer. Then a technique used by codes to convert an analog signal into a digital bit stream is known as. So what is that technique called? And it is called pulse code modulation. Okay, so the technique used by codes to convert an analog signal into a digital bit stream is called pulse code modulation. Regarding a VDU, which statement is more correct? Number C, it is a peripheral device. Okay, VDU, it is a peripheral device. Then a modern electronic computer is a machine that is meant for what? It is meant for, modern electronic computer is meant for input, storage, manipulation and outputting of data. Then when was vacuum tube invented? It is in, number C is the correct answer, 1910. Vacuum tube was invented in 1910. Which of the following produces the best quality graphics reproduction? And the answer is number C, plotter. It produces the best quality graphics reproduction. Computers with 80286 microprocessor is called what? AT computers. Okay. Then an application suitable for sequential processing is called both A and B, processing of grades and payroll processing. Which of the following is not processing? Gathering. It is not processing. Then the digital computer is developed primarily in, where it is developed? It is in, digital computer is developed primarily in USA. Okay. Then software in computer enhances what? Enhances the capabilities of hardware machine. So the software, it enhances the capabilities of all the hardware machines of a computer. Then today's computer giant IBM was earlier known by different name, which was changes in 1924. So what was that name? So it was known as earlier, this IBM giant IBM was known as computer tabulating recording. Number B is the correct answer. What? Computer tabulating recording company. Then before a disk drive can access any sector record, a computer program has to provide a record disk address. What information does this address specify? So it specifies all of the above: track number, sector number, surface number, everything. Then the arranging of data in a logical sequence is called what? So it is called number B, classifying. Then what is the responsibility of logical unit in the computer CPU of a computer? To compare numbers. So responsibility of logical unit in the CPU is to compare the numbers. Then Abacus was the first dash. What? Abacus was the first mechanical calculator. Okay, Abacus was the first mechanical calculator. Then if in a computer 16 bits are used to specify address in a RAM, the number of addresses will be what? This one, 65,536. Instructions and memory addresses are represented by binary codes. Okay. Then the terminal device that functions as a cash register, computer terminal and OCR reader is the number D is the correct answer, POS terminal. Then a set of flip-flops integrated together, it is called what? It is called register. Then people often call dash as the brain of the computer system, and it's a very easy. CPU, central processing unit, is the brain of the computer system, which is used for manufacturing chips. So the thing that is used for manufacturing any computer memory chips are what? Semiconductors. Okay. Then the value of each bit is in heaven is what is the value? It's 5. Then the first computer introduced in Nepal was IBM 1401. IBM 1401 is the first computer introduced in Nepal. Then mnemonic memory trick is used in which of the following language? It is used in assembly language. Okay, this it's a memory, it's used in assembly language. Then instruction in computer languages consist of, so it consists of this one, O, P, R, A and operand. Then which generation of computer is still under development? And it is 5th generation of computer, it is under development. Then a register organized to allow move left or right operation is called a what? Shift register. Then which of the was the most popular first generation computer? And it is IBM 650 is the most popular first generation computer, which is considered a direct entry input device. All of the above: optical scanner, mouse and digitizer, light pen, all are considered as a direct entry input devices. A set of information that defines the status of resources allocated to a process is what? It is number D, process description. Each set of Napier bones considered of dash rods. So it considers 11 rods. Okay, 11 rods. So each set of Napier bones consisted of 11 rods. Then BCD is, so what is BCD? It is binary coded decimal. Then when was the world's first laptop computer introduced in the market and by whom? And it is in 1981 by Epson. It was the world's first laptop computer introduced in the market. Then from which generation operating systems were developed? And it is 3rd generation. From 3rd generation operating system were developed. Then the first farm to mass market a microcomputer as a personal computer was it was Radio Shacks. Then how many addresses are line by how many address lines are needed to address each machine location in a 2048x4 memory chip? So it is number B is the correct answer. 11 address lines are needed. Okay. Then properly arranged data is called what? So it is called information. When the data are properly arranged, that is called information. Then a computer consists of what? It consists all of the above: a CPU, a memory, a input and output unit, and all of the above. Then why are vacuum tubes also called valves? So because they can stop or allow the flow of current, that's why they are also known as valves. Then John Napier invented logarithm in so he invented in which year? In 1614. Then an integrated circuit is what? Fabricated on a tiny silicon chip. Okay, it is fabricated on a tiny silicon chip. Then what type of control pins are needed in a microprocessor to regulate traffic on the bus in order to prevent two devices from trying to use it at the same time? And the answer is bus arbitration. Then whereas a computer mouse moves over the table surface, the trackball is what? And it is stationary. Which of the following is used as a primary storage device, and it is magnetic drum? Multi-user systems provided cost savings for small business because they use a single processing unit to link several, number C is the correct answer, dumb terminals. What are the three decisions making operations performed by the ALU of a computer? And it is all of the above. Okay. Then the word processing task associated with changing the appearance of a document is formatting. Then Nepal bought a computer for census in 2028 BS. This computer was of what? Which generation? This computer was of second generation. Algorithm and flowchart helps us to what? It helps us to specify the problem completely and clearly. Which statement is valued about computer program? And it is both A and B. It is understood by a computer and it is understood by a programmer. Then the difference between memory and storage is that memory is dash and storage is dash. So the difference is that number A is the correct answer, that memory is temporary and storage is always permanent. Then when was Pascaline invented? So it was invented in 1642. Then which of the following statement is valid? And it is number D. Number D is valid. All of the above means Lady Augusta is the first programmer. Ada is the daughter of Lord Byron, a famous English poet. Then Ada is a programming language developed by US Defense. So all are correct. Then a compiler is a translating program which what? All of the above. It compiler translates instruction of high level language into machine language, then translate entire source of program into machine language. It is not involved in program's execution. Then what is required when more than one person uses a central computer at the same time? And number D, terminal is required. Then which of the following is the first computer to use stored program concept? Number C is the correct answer, EDSSC. Then the term gigabyte refers to, so it refers to the term gigabyte refers to 1024 megabytes. Okay, gigabyte means 1024 megabytes. Then in which year UK's premier computing event started? And it started in 1980. Then once you load the suitable program and provide required data, computer doesn't need human intervention. This feature is known as what? So it is known as automatic. Okay. Then what is a brand? A brand, number B is the correct answer. The name of a product of a company gives to identify its product in the market. Then machine language is what? So what is a machine language? So it is nothing. It is a machine dependent, difficult to program, error prone. Okay. Machine language is our machine language is always machine dependent. It's difficult to program and error prone. Then number 98 is a byte consists of what? And answer is 8 bits. A byte means 8 bits. Then 99 number, modern computers are very reliable, but they are not what? They are not infallible. Then last 100 number is, what is the date when Babbage conceived analytical engine? And the day and the year was 1837, when Charles Babbage, the father of computer, he conceived the analytical engine, that is 1837. Okay. So friends, this 100 questions today we discuss, and tomorrow next in the next part of this computer series we will discuss more 100 questions. So I hope these computer questions will be helpful for you. So if you have any difficulties, just mention it below in the comment box, and if you like the video, please hit the like button, comment below in the comment box, and share the video with your friends. And if you're watching the channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. Education for you. Okay, so friends, thanks, have a nice day, bye bye.